going to lose that battle every time. But to build something in parallel, just work next to them, not in their system. Make everything a speakeasy. Everything, a restaurant, a clothing outlet, whatever. I just don't want to deal with the government. I will go to your garage to buy clothing if I have to, just so I don't have to deal with the goddamn government.
But yet the government's like, oh, you can't make beer in your garage.
It's fucking stupid.
It is. Now, in other states, some states say you can do it at your house. Hawaii's like, no, you can't do that. Well, just because there's a bunch of foreigners here doesn't mean a U.S. citizen with a brain should have to be taken down to the lowest level. Just because everybody else does 2 + 2 = 6 doesn't mean that's my level.
And why do they so set on protecting people from themselves? Dumb fucks keep doing meth. They keep fucking dying.
Let them do it.
Exactly. You can't stop stupid. You can't fix stupid. Just let people learn. People run into crypto scams. You can't protect them from themselves. They're going to throw their money at shit. They're going to throw themselves at shit. Let them figure it out. People are responsible for themselves.
The number of people with genetic issues breeding would have been thinned out naturally just 100 years ago. We would be a stronger race. We wouldn't have millennials. I mean, not the way they are.
Fucking pussies.
As far as I'm concerned, let these stupid people have to take personal responsibility. Stop blaming me and making me pay taxes. I literally love Bill Engvall when he's like, do you ever read the warning labels in the back of something? On Preparation H, somebody wrote a letter. I tried, my mouth wasn't feeling so good, so I wrote a letter to, I ate some of it. My mouth closed right up. I couldn't even eat a jelly bean, but I sure could whistle. I mean, literally, somebody ate Preparation H.
Can't fix stupid.
Somebody literally used a blow-up doll to try and save somebody's life. What really needs to happen is they need to take responsibility for their own actions. We need to stop paying taxes to take care of them, and we need to stop dumbing down America because everybody should be at the lowest common denominator. We used to be the best at everything. We had the best school system. We had low taxes. We had the best military. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, Russia was up there, but they lost for a reason. As far as
economic policy.
Right. And now, you're a basketball player who does too much crack at a whorehouse, and you get all the news.
Oh, yeah. God, that's a damn shame.
Wasn't it? It's retorted.
Jesus.
But on the other hand, if you're the guy who just invented warp drive, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of news given to you.
Nobody gives a shit because you're not a fucking athlete or a whore.
I absolutely hate the news. I mean, it's all about what the hell Cardi B did and how much dick she loves, and not a whole lot about what's really going on in Syria or what's really going on with any kind of real scandal. Like, the scandal's all we look at.
Like the shit that Blackwater does.
Oh, I love what Blackwater does.
But my point is, things of actual substance are never covered in the news. People look at me like a fucking alien when I say I do not watch the news. What do you mean? How do you know what's happening?
I'm the same way.
Better than you. You have no idea what's happening. You know that Cardi B sucked a dick, or you know that LeBron James, or not LeBron. He actually isn't too bad. Who the fuck died in the brothel?
Oh, he didn't die. He came too.
Right. Whoever the fuck he was.
I don't really
Lamar
care.
Odom, that's who it was.
Yeah, Lamar.
One of the whore's husbands.
The Kardashians.
Who gives a shit?
Piggy Kardashian was dating a hooker fucker.
Right? Jesus.
Well, it doesn't say a whole lot for her, but I don't really care what's going on in Big Brother.
Exactly. Nobody gives a shit. If you can't tell me something of substance that's happening in my circle of influence or circle of concern, I don't really give a fuck. Maybe I'd like to hear that, okay, we might be going to war with, Syria or Russia or something. Okay, those are things like nice mentions. Give me a 5-minute rundown of that. Well, max. Maybe a 2-minute rundown. I don't need to know all the details of our international relations because there's not shit I can do about it. They might
but there
affect
is some shit we can
of my
do.
Business.
Exactly. The trade war with China is something we needed to know about. And there should be more about it because it has literally decimated a lot of manufacturing companies, which has caused our prices to raise. And if we knew about it as a public was actually educated, we could have said something about it. Hey, maybe we're going too fast. There's probably another way to do this.
Right. And, if people would actually engage on meaningful shit instead of just bitching about, oh, Trump, blah, blah. Nobody gives a shit about the fucking guy in the White House. He does very little actually affect policy.
It's like blaming the pitcher for a team's loss when you're playing a team that has nothing but home run hitters.
Fact.
I mean, or blaming the quarterback. Hey, I don't care how many great passes he throws. If your goddamn wide receiver can't catch the frickin' ball without glue on his hands, you're going to lose the game. It's not the quarterback's fault.
And it all goes back to your local elections and congressmen, even your senators. Although I do like the idea of congressmen electing senators.
I do also happen to enjoy the idea of setting term limits on these guys.
Oh, nobody disagrees with that. Nobody at all.
And I believe that every politician, the second you take a public office, all of your affairs, and I mean all of them, financially should be public.
That sounds reasonable. That sounds very reasonable.
Hey, are we going to have a special meeting about some secret movement of military? Great. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing the Senate needs to know is that they took the leash off their dog and let the dog do what they're supposed to do within the rules. The Senate doesn't need to know that we're having movement tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Fact.
They don't need to be talking about it. And why has it got to be secret anyway? The military's job is to be secret.
Indeed.
And it's the senator's job to oversee it, and if they disagree with it, it should be brought to public light.
Instead of all the senators always being in with the private contractors, taking all the kickbacks and affecting policy because of that.
I want to take a kickback from a private contractor. Holy shit, that is lucrative. I'd suck my own dick to get a job like that.
Oh, shit. Anyway, I think that's probably enough of us. We've got to the dick sucking level.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, okay. 50-yard line, $50 million. Would you suck a dick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, exactly. I wouldn't even ask if it's a spit or swallow situation. I just go to town.
$50 million. What do you need?
I mean, that's a lifetime supply of therapy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's so much money. I can pay people to know it never happened.
Get some forget-me-nots. Like, hey, just give me a bunch of GHB, the rape drug. I'll toss those. I'll do my job. I'm not going to remember anything for the next 48 hours. Make fun of me? I ain't remembering it. $50 million? Come on.
Right.
As far as I'm not gay, but hey, $50 million is $50 million.
I can pay to have that video deleted.
No, you can't. But who cares? You're now $50 million richer. You know, you sucked a dick. Yeah, I also live in a mansion, and I've got 6 brand new wives that I rotate every 6 months. And fuck you, because I got a Lamborghini.
Why are you talking to me right now? Security.
What? Where? We'll have to delete those things.
Right. All right, folks.
Rocky?
That's about it for today. Any folks want to look into some of the video series we've got, check out the website, meadradio.com. If you have any questions, want us to cover anything in specific, or have any comments or anything like that, want an interview, shoot us over an email, brosbeermead@gmail.com.
We'd love to have you on.
brosbeermead@gmail.com. So we're looking for folks in the meat industry, but really anybody with anything interesting, other podcasters as well. We'd love to hear from you, want to spread our wings a little bit, and show some appreciation for the industry.
Economists who are interested in crypto or anything like that, come on in.
All right, folks, that's all we got. Enjoy your week.